Hello, 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 and welcome back to me streaming some Bubble 3. OCC Seeding Tournament, Group H, Match Day 4. We are up against BB Nut and some Orcs by the name of Harlequins B.B.F.C. I assume B.B.F.C. is Blood Bowl Football Club? But maybe not. Regardless, glad to have you all here. Hope you're gonna be amused. Hope you're gonna have a good time. I have slight reservations about whether or not I will have a good time, because my opponent is, as far as I understand, he's fairly high up on the ranked ladder with Orcs. And he's currently 2 wins and 1 draw with his team, and he has gotten some decent development in already. If we take a look at him, he has 2 biggins who already have block on them, and that's gonna make the obviously that's a big boost to their consistency when it comes to blocking. And we didn't do too well in the game that we played against the other Mag's crew and Maggiot last match day. Hopefully we've learned some important lessons from that game that will help us face off against the Orcs. But that's by no means guaranteed, and yeah, but we'll see. As I said, we're gonna get some inducements. He has 150,000 in his treasury. I think that he's probably going to get himself a reroll, like a third one, since he only has 2. I feel that would make the most sense. But obviously can't vouch for that. But that would be my guess. So there should be another 50k chunk of TV added to this. And yeah, I don't. We were supposed. Well, I mean, it's only 2 minutes past. We were supposed to start at 16:00 UTC. So and he hasn't yet done the Hopefully. I mean, it does happen from time to time. I also forgot to mention that he has on the ball on the thrower here. I assume he randomed that, like on the passing skill tree. I assume that, but because like an orc thrower is 75, isn't he? By base, I think. So he must have randomed them. And it's on the ball is not the worst one. Like it's a combination of what's it called? Kickoff return and what was it? What was the other one? There was a one where you specifically, if somebody does a pass action nearby, you get to move 3. But I don't remember what it was because it was like such a niche skill to take. So it's a combination of that on the ball, that is, and which has made it obviously better, but it's still probably not one that I would pick on most players. But yeah, I think, as you can see from the schedule, we will be the first to play in the match day. I mean, it is the first day of the official match day, so that's not exactly pass block. Yes, thank you. That is very odd. Why is the chat not? There we go. Okay, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, the chat was not apparently showing up on the screen there for a moment. Hold. There we go. But yes, welcome, CV Toby, and yes, pass block was indeed the skill that I was thinking of. Thank you. But yeah, it's like I think like all of like Blood Bowl 2, like pass block. I saw it like couple of times on like pro elf catchers or Elven Union catchers. But aside from that, I can't really recall ever otherwise seeing it. But because I mean, like if you come with like if the player comes with catch movement 8, it's still strength 3, and then like also comes with nerves of steel. Pass block is like I can definitely like, especially after you've gotten like block dodge on like pass block, not a bad call at all. Like if you want to have that sort of a safety type of player, like the Elven Union catchers were definitely like you could build one for that particular. But like other than that, I don't think I've really seen pass block too much. So on the ball, like I've seen, every time I see on the ball, I'm gonna assume that it was like a case of like, okay, somebody randomed a passing skill and that's what they got. And again, like definitely not the worst passing skill to get off of a random. What would be the worst one? I mean probably strong arm on the no, not strong arm. Cannoneer, I guess is the one that gives you +1 for +1 for like long bombs and long passes. But I mean, even that has its uses. It's a little bit of a shame that they decided to nerf accurate like that, and then they made strong arm be like just for teammate purposes. But we're getting into the game, and apparently we're playing on the Wood Elf pitch, question mark? Okay, let's see here. What is... He's got a Slon as his coachy. I mean I think that is either a Wood Elf or a High Elf like icon on the Harlequins B.B.F.C. Right. So he did not spend his 150,000 treasury. Which surprises me. But yeah, I get no inducements. Well, I get 10k in inducements, but that doesn't get me anything. So, all right. I still very much disagree that these teams should be like roughly equal TV value. Yeah, I can see that. Like, especially like I can definitely see that helps out the thrower a little bit with movement. But yeah, let's see, kick, receive. I mean, yeah, Orc throwers did used to, I think, like in Orc teams, like if I remember, like kickoff return wasn't that unusual of a skill on them, like even back then. Do we kick or do we receive? I think we kick the ball. And I have finally found the button that allows me to do that allows. Wait, those are the same color, aren't they? Or is this like slightly, like this is lighter pink versus this is like, maybe. All right. It's almost exactly the same, which like I was like, yeah, it's a really neat feature that they did that. I just wish they had like, I don't know, made them otherwise more distinct looking, like especially like lineman is like one of those which I just tend to go like, oh, is that a lineman or is that like a blitzer? Or especially like I've been playing Imperial Nobility, and for Imperial Nobility the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, especially for Imperial Nobility, like the bodyguards and the linemen look so much alike from like this, like upwards angle. I mean, I guess that is something that you can sort of remedy with the with the customization options that you get, like for Warpstone or like just for free. But it's just one of those things where I really liked in the first Blood Bowl game, where the when you level, like when your players like leveled up to certain levels, they got like they started looking more epic, like their gear got better, like especially like for example the I just remember one of the things is that like the undead whites, when they got to the highest level, they got like these sort of like either I think they were supposed to be bat wings, but they also always looked more like dragon wings to me. But like they got like those on their helmets, and I was like, yeah, that's a cool signifier of like this player is a veteran. He is throwing these blocks at a very fast rate. Just I guess means that he's an experienced coach, and okay, that is I honestly I don't think I would have like team rerolled that, because like he's in no danger. He's only got the 2 rerolls. Like I'm not sure I would have team rerolled that, but that's 1 reroll gone. And even then he only got the push. He made the blitz. And managed to take him down. So that is a stun as the worst result there. He manages to pick up, moves up to the center. I don't think he's gonna foul, because he would only be able to foul with like a blitzer or a blitzer. So I don't think he's gonna do that. Right. Okay. He played very fast there, which is like a good thing, I guess, in the sense of like not wanting to waste your waste time is good. Yeah, I think we're just going to put up the usual elf defense of elf column defense. The real question is, who are we putting? Because we are going to blitz that orc over there, so I think that's what we're gonna do. And then it's gonna be the blitzer who does it. We have block, and the line orc does not. We'll take that. And we'll move the blitzer there. Witch elf goes and backs him up. The assassin, I think, goes up over there and backs him up. And then we have some elf bullshit to do. So let's see if we can manage it. Alright, we managed those dodges. And then we have I think, yeah, we'll move him there. And I think we'll try to jump him over there. And we made it. Alright, yeah, I think we just move him there for the column defense. Overall, not a bad position. Better start to the game like than the last Orc game, where we had both a KO and an injury on the line of scrimmage. All right, he takes his 1 blitz block. He pushes the runner. He moves up. Yep, he's getting into contact. He is doing what the Orc player is supposed to be doing and wants to do, generally speaking, which is he's going to force me to do a bunch of dodges, and hopefully I won't fail too many of them. Now, right, all right. So, is there anywhere in particular that we would want to blitz? We move him there. We take a 2-die block. We move with the Witch Elf there. We can get a block on the Blitzer. But that's... I don't know, tagging Honestly, I think the column defense might just be, like, we might just want to keep on doing the column defense rather than... review there. Because, like, that's one of the things that I think we did poorly the last time, was that we essentially gave like too many blocks away. Right, so you go over there, and then we start making the dodges away. First dodge succeeds. Where do we want the runner to dodge? I think over there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright. Good job. And then you make that, and we're good. Okay, so far so good. Generally, hello Maggiet. We have just started. We decided to kick the ball, and so far, at least, it was a better start for us than against you. Like, we have not lost a KO and an injury on the line of scrimmage. We are trying to apply the lessons that we learned in your game of, like, not giving away, like, not being too greedy for the blocks and not giving away that many blocks. He also had to use a team reroll. Well, he didn't have to, in my opinion. He could have just taken the both down, I think, and been kind of fine. But yeah, I generally don't like this more of a passive defensive approach of the elf column, because, like, that was just his turn 3, and he's, like, his front line is already over here. So that's something that I kind of do not like. So the real question is, what are we going to do? Are we going to just punch these big unblockers in the middle? Because, like, we move him there. We probably actually move him, like, there, and then he moves there. We block that. Then we bring a guy here. We can block that. I'm just thinking, is that actually worth, or do we just keep on stalling, trying to stall his advance by making? Honestly, like, I think we start off by doing that, and we'll see where this leads us. That leads us to Biggin getting knocked on his ass. Wonderful. I think we'll bring our runner over here. I think since we are committed to this, we might as well pick up the assassin as well. We take that 2-die block. Wonderful. Absolutely gorgeous. We could follow that up. So we get a 2-die. Yeah, honestly, I think we're gonna put pressure on the ball carrier. Or attempt to. If we don't get this guy down, which we don't, that's fine, I think. I'll just fall back. Then over here. I think we bring you there. Witch Elf moves over there. And then take a 1-die into a skull, even when we have block. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Yep, he takes down the assassin. And he's stunned. Takes him down, that's fine, no armor break. Takes him down. And he gets to push through. Yep. I mean that is what happens when you fail the one dice there. But it's not going to be the safest of cages, on the assumption that we can potentially make some elf dodges. So is he gonna go for a foul on the blitzer? Yeah. No, he's gonna go for a blitz there. Only gets a push. Okay. Okay, I thought he was gonna go for a foul. Alright. So how are we doing this? That would require you to make a rush. What about you? No, that would require you to do a dodge. Okay, right. Right. I think... yeah, I think we do this. Mr. Runner, you can get there because you have higher movement than base. Please take him down. We do manage to take him down. I think we put him over there. Don't need to follow that up. No armor break, but that is fine. Then it becomes interesting. He's kind of our blitzer over here is unfortunately kind of boned. So I think that what we're gonna do is we're bringing you over here, and then we have a bunch of people who are gonna be doing dodges, and the first dodge is going to be okay. Now, do we tag Marcus Smith over there, or no? I think. Yeah, we're gonna pick up Denton. We're not gonna try and dodge him away anywhere. Stigger gets to stand up and be a nuisance to him. And then we have. Yeah, I think we're gonna try. Yeah, gonna remove that dodge. Wonderful. Then I'm just thinking, do we put another elf next to the ball carrier? Is that what we're gonna do? I mean, he's gonna get like a 2-die on him with the big in there, but I don't think there could be a way. Yeah, I think we just dodge. I think we just dodge there, and then 1, 2, 3. I think he just attempts to get away there, and that's the best we can do, I think. We're definitely putting pressure on him. Obviously, you know, letting him get through up over to here is not. And that is a badly injured lineman, which is fine. Obviously not preferable that he injures my players, because I'd rather he keep the removals to a minimum. But okay, so he did it with the cage corner there. Manages to take him down, no trouble. I'm just thinking, is he going to... I'm just wondering whether or not he's going to be able to detach the thrower. And I don't think he can. He can definitely get rid of, like, one. But then again, he might just be... Yeah, okay, he makes the blitz. Yep, gets the POW. Stays put. So he can get a 2-die there. Sure. Hopefully the Witch Elf dodge accomplishes a little more than in the last orc match that we were a part of. Oh, and he dodges away. That cheeky Orky, and he gets both down, which is like the... Oh, doesn't deal damage, or doesn't break armor at the very least. How could he do this? Like, orcs aren't allowed to be able to just dodge away like that. Like, that's unfair. Right. So how are we going to do this? He's in a very strong... Now he's in a very strong cage over there. However, we can definitely get next to him by making that blitz. The real question is, what else are we going to be doing? What else are we going to be doing? I think we just do that first, however, because, like, tagging his ball carrier at least forces him to do something about it. I mean, I'm not gonna team reroll that. Please get a removal. Nope. Do we put this, the Blitzer next to the thrower, or the Assassin? Because the Assassin has shadowing, but, like, yeah, I think it's just gonna be the Blitzer who goes there. Alright, Witch Elf, please don't fail your jump up. The Witch Elf did not fail her jump up. Wonderful. Also, I'm a bit of a dum-dum, because there's no reason I should have done that instead of blocking that with over here, and then like jump up blocking the Blitzer there, because now that Blitzer gets to stay free, I guess. Yep, I'm not playing, definitely not playing to the best of my abilities here. I'll move you there. You get to move next to him. We take that. Yep. And then we follow that up. We get a stun, which is nice. I think we move you there. We move you, or do we dodge the assassin? We'll dodge the assassin. Alright, assassin makes the dodge, and then you dodge there. Alright. Not the worst position, not the best position. Still, again, pressuring him at least. But he is in a pretty, like, he's in a pretty safe sort of position when it comes to his ball. So, yep, he manages to take down the Blitzer. No armor break, which is good. And I mean, this is his 6th turn, so it's not like he's exactly running out of turns at the moment. And he's just fortifying himself. He's just fortifying his position. He's got the block, the assassin does not. Yep, that makes sense. That's annoying those particular elves. Once again, the orc dodges away from the elf, which is generally not how Which is generally not how these things go. So now here is the interesting question: where are we blitzing? And I think the answer is like. The answer is I think we're gonna blitz this big end blocker. Is the answer. The real question is, can we do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we would preferably get rid of him, which we do. Which no armor break, but that's fine. So we move you there. We move you there. I think the blitzer gets to tag his blitzer there. What else are we doing? I think these guys are kind of fine. Wrestle piece. We managed to take him down regardless. Move up. Tag the ball carrier again. We manage a KO. We manage a KO on a black. He used the apothecary for that? Huh. That's very interesting. That is very interesting that he used the apothecary for that. Okay. I think we're gonna move up there. Assassin. Yeah, I think this is important enough to reroll. Yeah, I think we're just gonna attempt to evacuate the blitzer from his current position. We're not gonna reroll that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, makes sense. Genuinely, I just don't think it was necessary. I don't like losing one biggin is by no, like, I don't think is that big of a deal. He gets the push, which is what he needed. Yep, he pushes him there. So the biggin can take his block on that as well and potentially tie up that person. Moves that there. Yep, and he can only gets a push there, which is good for us. But yeah, I'm definitely not I'm one of those people, especially now that like I've been informed that apparently it's more likely that you'll get a serious injury in Blood Bowl 2020. I'm one of those people who go like, I'm generally not just going to use the apothecary to prevent a KO, right? But I can see the logic behind it, absolutely. But like I think he outmuscles and he outblocks me to such a degree, even without one of the big unblockers, that I don't see it as necessary. But to each our own. Okay. Quick question: Can we get a blitz on the ball carrying thrower? The answer is we can probably get a 1 dice there if we can make some dodges. Right. So how do we do that? I think what we do is he dodges there, gives him a 2 die. Hopefully he goes down. If he doesn't go down, then we can still just pick this guy up. Honestly, I think he gets picked up regardless, because tagging those especially when they don't have block, is probably pretty important. How's the blitzer over here? What is he going to do? Alright, we'll come back to that. Alright, now. Do we stab with the assassin? Is that what we do? Yeah, I think we'll try the stab action. Okay, close, but no cigar. Alright, with that out of the way. This is not the time to be rolling snake eyes. Okay, thank God. Nuffle in particular. Okay, we managed to get him down. Which means that we take him down. Follow that up. I think with that, with the reroll being gone, I think we just. I think we just bring the Blitzer over there just to so that he's at least somewhat in the way, and then we need to make a 2+ dodge. We need to make a 2+ dodge, which we make into a 1 dice, which is a push, which is still fine. He's still fine. Where do we push him? I think we push him there. Yeah, I think we push him there. We follow that up. And then he'll have to make a dodge to tag him. And that's where we roll a 1. Okay. Alright. Well, it is turn 8. He gets a push. Okay. Well, a 1 dice on the ball carrier was the best we could do. I don't think there was a, like, without making that dodge, there was no way for us to get another 1 dice on him. So, I think the 2+ dodge there was the correct move. Now it's just a question of, okay, can he clear out? He does that. Yeah, makes sense, which means that he definitely can get a blitz on the he doesn't even need it. Yeah, he's got it. Yep, and that he takes him down. The real question is he just gonna walk it in now, or is he gonna take some other blocks? I would probably walk it in, considering it is turn 8. You can get double skulls into double skulls. Nope, he goes for the 2 die. Takes down the assassin. No armor break. And then he walks in. Okay. Well, we were close. We were close, but, well, 1 dice didn't go our way, and then we also failed another. But otherwise, we lost 1 elf. We have lost 1 elf to a badly hurt, which is not the worst. Not the worst by any means. Hopefully we can get a removal. It's unlikely that we would get a removal, but, I mean, we can always hope for it. Right. Pit pad. Back to the pack. Back to the back. And then, how are we doing this? You are gonna go over there. You are gonna go over there. Are you gonna go over there? No, you're gonna go over there. You are gonna go over there. Is there I mean, there's a blitzer there that we can go after, I guess. But we've got a wrestle lineman for that, so I think you go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. And you go there. I think that's... Hopefully we can get a removal, but again, with Orc armor being as tough as it is, not the likeliest scenario that we'll get a removal. Alright, we might get a high kick, and we catch it. Starting with the stabby stab. Nope, not today. Not this time. Start. Right, and then... Okay, we do take down at least an orc lineman. Stay put. Go up there. Take a blitz on... Take a blitz on the orc blitzer. Take him down. Stay where you are, I guess. No armor break. Probably, yeah, we're just gonna... Alright, Witch Elf takes down a Black Orc. Gets a stun. And then... Sure, we'll go for... We'll go for a pass on for the Assassin. And he manages to fault the catch. No vanity pass SPP there. Okay. I was contemplating on potentially going for a gang foul, but I don't think I would have in the end. But, oh well. I was hoping to get the vanity pass, and thank you, Maggot. Glad to have you here. And good luck with whatever you're gonna go and do. But yeah, we are 11 orcs versus 10 elves is a lot better than we had for our drive the last time. So right, how are we? You go there. Go there. There. I think that's what we're... Oh, I'm sliding back. I think that's what we're going with. We do have 8 turns to score, but we were efficient wrath out of fan factor. Yeah, we're just gonna give it over to Pitpad in the back there. So his thrower got stunned there. Okay. Sure. Punch that line orc. We're gonna stay put. Why are we even doing this? We definitely should still... Nothing on the stab. I mean, not that unusual considering. Do we follow that up, I wonder? Yeah, I think we follow that up, actually. Nothing on that. And then... Oop. Definitely should have done this the other way around. Yeah, I think. So, move there. Wonderful. Not gonna follow that up. We get a stun. Nice, nice. I think we just push through here. Witch Elf gets to just run past those orky borkies. You need to keep in mind he could potentially make it to there, which move the runner up. Do die, wonderful. I'll follow that up, and then I think we bring this line elf just to screen a little bit over here, just in case he manages to find basically blitzes the Dark Elf Assassin, I guess, and then tries to envelop from my left. Well, he does blitz the Dark Elf Assassin. Takes him down, no armor break. Tagging the blitzer with 2. He's slightly cornered in there. Tags the witch elf with the big unblocker. And then he moves there, so that he can't really help the help. Alright. We can work with this. We can absolutely work with this. So where do we start is the question of the day. I think we start by doing that. And then taking that 2 die. Which we managed to take him down. Wonderful. And we can move you up there. That would require push is good enough, but that is more than slightly awkward. More than slightly awkward for a blitzer there. That would be even more awkward moving there. How do we do this is the question. I think we move you over there. We take this 2 die block here, which is a push into a push, followed by push into a push. Not what we wanted at all. Like, we really kind of wanted him to go down. That is a really awkward spot now. Dodge the assassin there, which allows us to take that, which we have wrestle, which allows us to hopefully, he shouldn't be, yeah, he's not in danger, the runner that is, so I think we're just going to attempt, but we fail the dodge, and we stun ourselves. Okay, not the best, especially him staying up is quite unfortunate. I think he's just gonna take yeah, gets a push. Oh no. Yeah. I didn't realize how bad that was that we didn't manage to bring down the big one. Yeah, him getting surfed is not great. And this being the situation is also not great. Yeah, because he can now just blockade that. Yep, I think that lost us the game. Because I don't see a world where we can manage to switch sides or get through this. So I think the first thing that we do, however, is we remember to move the radar into a more safe location. And then we need to attempt to extract ourselves from this situation, which is not going to be easy. So how are we going to do that? Like, we're just fucked over here. I should have team rerolled the second block of the Witch Elf. I didn't realize how bad that situation was going to get for us. I did not realize how bad that situation was going to get for us. So I think what we need to do... is... Yeah, I guess we need to start with the one die. These have not gone super well for us, and that does not help. I'm not re-rolling that, however, so... Okay, okay, that didn't work. Next step of the plan... get away, fall back from the line of scrimmage, try to sort of reorganize ourselves, and then I mean, we could try to engage in elf bullshit here, like just going for a bunch of dodges with the witch elf, which is like, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. And she succeeds in elven dodgy bullshit. Okay. The assassin attempts to dodge his away. Alright. Then we have the loner. Who's probably just going to... Yeah, we're not going to reroll that. So. Oh, he made the more difficult one, but then he failed the easier one. But okay, so we managed to at least extract ourselves. Like, this guy is going to get surfed. But we did at least manage to extract ourselves somewhat. He goes after the assassin, gets him down. No armor break. Well, he doesn't get to surf him, I guess, because he takes him down. But yeah, this is we're now outnumbered by 2 orcs, and like considering that he both outblocks me and outmuscles me, this is pretty bad. We still have plenty of time, and I mean, elf bullshit is elf bullshit. He goes for the foul. He gets a stun on the blitzer, but no ref. Like, really could have used the ref there. He does that. Okay. Right. So what are we doing? What are we doing? I think the answer is we're gonna move here. We're gonna move there. We're gonna take that blitz. This is just not, the dice are just not cooperating when it comes to these, when it comes to block dice. They are just not cooperating when it comes to block dice. We're just gonna follow that, I guess. Like, the dodging has been good overall, but we really needed a couple of takedowns. Witch Elf manages to dodge her way away. Unfortunately, the assassin just keeps getting, like, he keeps getting blitzed. Like, can't do any stab-ins when, like, there's no enemies next to him, and then he gets blitzed. So, not much I can do about that, Robo. We get him over there, and then he's just gonna try and jump his way. And he fails that dodge, which is okay. We're not gonna reroll that. And another stun. Okay. Yeah, we're slowly running out of time, and we're slowly running out of players as well. He just did a GFI for, like, just a style on me, I guess. Does he? Yep, obviously the Witch Elf. And she gets KO'd. Like, again, the dodge has... I don't think she needed a dodge reroll on any of her dodges. But, like, the dodge has not worked at all. He's either gotten a both down or a pow every time that the Witch Elf has been hit. He goes for another foul on the Blitzer. He gets a KO on that, but he does get sent off unless he manages to argue the call. Well, it's just a neutral, so he does get sent off. But that's, yep. Now we're even outnumbered even worse. Outnumbered even worse, and our only scoring threat there got taken out. Is not great. Start with that. Okay, we do manage to take him down. We're gonna stay where we are. We're gonna blitz. We're gonna blitz here. Just a push. Him there. The assassin moves up. This lineman over there. Like, we have... He's stunned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 elves. It's not the greatest amount of elves. And unfortunately for us, he has so far not gotten any, like, he has not had a turnover. And we failed that dodge, loner, which is... Oh, he failed, no, once again, he fails the easier dodge there. But yeah, I think we've lost this. The real question is, are we going to lose this 1-0 or 2-0? I think. Like, I could really use him to just have a critical turnover. Like, that is the thing that would salvage my game. But he goes after the assassin. Doesn't manage to take him down. Just push. I guess he moves there. Makes sense. He moves him there. Moves him slightly there. Okay. Yeah, this is I think pretty much in not a great position for us. I think we need to rely on some good old elven bullshit, or otherwise this won't work. So here we go. So we move him up to there. If we do, yep, that still doesn't get him. Still doesn't get him. It's a 5+ pass. That's... Come on. I need... Pitpad, I need you to succeed here. I think this is pretty much... Oh, for... Oh, really? Oh, for fuck's sake. Is this going to be a turnover even if I catch that? I assume it's going to be a turnover even if I catch that, right? Okay, if I catch that, it's okay. Okay, in that case, we have to team reroll this. No. Okay. Okay. Like, what was his turnover? Like, yeah. Oh, well. That's the game. He managed to... He managed to roll, like, the 6+ on the interference, and that's probably the game. Unless he has another critical turnover, which he takes the... Oh, because he didn't want to go down. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, like, Orcs are just too overpowered at low team values. Like, they need to get nerfed. Yeah, the sent-off, I guess, but, like, yeah. Okay, fair. It is a turnover, but... I did specifically say he needed a critical turnover, and that certainly wasn't it. Oh. Okay, so... He does that. He moves him so that he can potentially get into scoring range. Next turn... So I think what we're gonna do is... We're gonna have to... Right, how are we? Yeah, I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to make a 1 die here. Yeah, because that's like way too many dice to try and get the assist there. We're gonna have to make the 1 die here, get it, like, hopefully get a push or a power, defender stumbles, have a good bounce on that ball, run the assassin into the end zone, and then pick up the ball and pass it. That is okay. We get our POW. We're gonna stay put so that we don't accidentally catch it. That's not the best of bounces. That is not the best of bounces. Right. Yeah, you're not gonna be relevant to that particular conversation. Might as well get you up and there. I mean, we're still gonna go for that play, but we'll get the assassin into the end zone. If this doesn't work, the assassin probably gets surfed, but that is life. So, how are we gonna do this? So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we can't do that. Cannot do it like that. If we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think that's the best. That's the best option we have. We fail. Okay, we succeeded that. And then... Oh no! He was almost a hero. Almost a hero, and then he got himself seriously hurt on... Yep. And then the bounce was pretty good for him. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, it was super unlikely that it was actually going to happen, but like we got closer, especially when we had to use the team reroll immediately. We got closer than I thought we would. And I mean, again, like, if he like flubs the pickoff, like he flubs the pickup, it bounces well. We still have a chance. Yep, he's gonna push not from the correct square, so the assassin doesn't get served. Okay. I mean, I guess he just wants to keep the assassin around for an easy SPP blitz target. I don't know. And he does manage to get the. That would have been, that turnover there could have been crucial, and he stuns him, which is not great. Okay, just flub the pickup. Flub the pickup. Have it. No, he didn't flub the pickup. Can you flub the handoff? He flubs the handoff. He does have the team reroll, and he manages it with the reroll. Okay. Well, it's gonna be a 2-0, which is what I predicted. This was a better game than the last Orc game we played, but still, don't know what I could have done differently here. Like, I just got out-muscled, out-removed, and out-diced. So, oh well. Yeah, I think we're just gonna see if we can get some SPP on the assassin, I guess. Okay. Nope, no armor break. Let's see if we can get. Okay, we stun. We're not even gonna argue the call for the ref because, well, at least he's safe from being harmed. But I think he just walks in the score anyway. But yeah. Another frustrating game. I mean, yeah, I guess I should have probably passed from that, like, yeah. I mean, considering that he failed one of the rolls, yeah, he would have failed the pass anyway, but well, I'm pretty sure that crushes our dreams of being able to get to the championship. And unfortunately, the blitzer that has the serious injury gets the MVP, which is not great because he, like, we definitely wanted to replace him. We get some rewards off of that, and then we at least got enough team treasury that we're going to. That could get us a third reroll. Is that what we're gonna do? I think that is what we're gonna do. Instead of getting ourselves a blitzer, I think we're gonna get the reroll now. Are we? Are we though? Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, good call on the should have passed from the tackle zones rather than trying to make the dodge and the GFI. Like, you don't. I mean, yeah, it would have been a 5+ rather than a 6+ on the. Wait, what? It was a 5+, right? Yeah, because at least the game said that it was 2+, 2+, 5+ if I made the dodge and the GFI. But yeah, no, we needed the dice to go our way there, and it didn't. It did not. But yeah, no, I think the mistake that I made was when I went for the witch elf blocks. Like, first of all, probably shouldn't have even done those blocks. You should have just dodged the witch elf, like, out, and then had her position as a scoring threat. But like, if I went for, which I went for the blocks anyway, I should have definitely, like, re-rolled the 2 die, which didn't take the big un down. Or at least maybe pushed him into a different position. But yeah, this is, well, I think I'm, like, since I'm not gonna be getting to the championship, I think I'm gonna reroll this team because I'm really not having a great time playing as like Dark Elves. So, but we'll see. Like, I guess it's still theoretically possible if I go five wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. I think it might still be possible to reach championship, depending on like how like hopefully if the top teams start losing their games. But yeah, if we don't reach championship, we're probably re-rolling the team. So. Yeah, it was the runner who was attempting the heroics at the last turn there, but yeah, another slightly, well, less frustrating than the last game, but frustrating game nonetheless. Still think that Orcs should get nerfed because they're just too strong of a team. But thank you for watching. Let's see if I remember. I didn't remember to look up who my next opponent is. Because unfortunately the game just doesn't give you that as like it only gives you the schedule for this match day, because the game obviously knows who your next opponent is going to be, because like I'm pretty sure that it was like Sunny Days is gonna be BB Nut's next opponent, which I think means that like if I it essentially like rotates like this, the who your opponent is. So by that logic, we're gonna be facing off against Kubusta and his Black Orc down team, and I believe he's also doing he's 2 wins and 1 draw, I think. Yeah, so he's the next top top team, so we have to win that match. Well, I mean, we have to win every match from here on out if we want to reach the championship. But yeah, I don't think that's very likely, I'll be honest. No, Underworld is just no. Like, I'm gonna play Imperial Nobility if I do end up re-rolling the team, because I've had more fun with Imperial Nobility than what I thought I was gonna have, and like Underworld doesn't give me what I need to win the game. Like, it's just it has they have roughly equivalent amount of muscle to Dark Elves. Like, sure, you get X amount of Snotlings around for the assists and all, but like I wasn't really lacking on assists. I was just lacking on I don't have guard, and I don't have blocking skills on a lot of my players, and then these guys outstrength me. So yeah, Underworld would not help. Like, I would have done potentially, I don't know, maybe I would have done better, maybe I would have done worse, but at least to me, Underworld just doesn't have any appeal whatsoever as a team for me, and how I like playing the game. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. We will be obviously uploading this to YouTube, and we'll be posting that on the forum. I'll be doing the write-up sometime before the next match day on the team blog. Yeah, I can understand why Underworld would be very tricky to play, but once you get the hang of the team, that they can be super good. But it's just one of those things that I'm not I just don't find the team or its playstyle appealing at all. And then it's just one of those, well, if I don't feel like playing, then I'm obviously gonna coach worse than if I'm playing a team that I might actually want to play. But yeah, no, I'm not underestimating Underworld by any means. They can be a very powerful team, especially once they get once they get some necessary skills on their primary players. But yeah, thank you all for watching. As I always say, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, whatever happens to be the time of day. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you'll be here for the next one. Have a good one.